What's your thoughts on Mayor Van Johnson as the mayor?
It's funny we just had this conversation. I would tell anybody I have a love-hate relationship with Mayor Van Johnson. Did a lot of great things from him, and I left a lot of the negative, bad things with Mayor Van Johnson. Um, I think that he has done a great job with fooling a lot of the people in this community to think that he is actually for the community. I think he do just enough to get by when he can do a lot more. And I think he only used his relationships, his resources for who he want to use them for. And I say that because I think a lot of things that we see in this community that we've been asking for years, for our youth, most definitely. I was asking for at 15 years old, and he was alderman. He's been the mayor for 2 terms. It's a lot of stuff we have not seen in this community. And I was having this conversation earlier. Some of the things that they're going to say, oh, well, he have all this X, Y, and Z in this community, but it's not geared to the actual individual that need those type of things in this community. These at-risk youth needs a lot of outlets. They need resources. They need things to do, but most importantly, there's nothing for a young person to do in this community. Kids at age of 13 to 20 have no way to hang out at and to actually be kids, to socialize and things like that. So they have to go to places like City Market. Or what is a kid like City Market at the age of 13 or 20 going to do in City Market? Why are they there? Why are we not having programs that's teaching these kids different things? And he has the power to do a lot of these things, to put money where money needs to be, to focus on these you just as well as we focus on tourism and hospitality, to not try to get in front of the media and the cameras and say that we don't have gangs and then turn around and say we do have gangs 2 years later. Do we have gangs or do we don't have gangs? But most importantly, the biggest problem that I have with Mayor Van Johnson is this elective accountability. He never takes accountability when himself or city officials are wrong. He always pushes back the accountability on the citizens. And we all know that only thing that does is nothing. The people that are victims, which are the constituents of this community, never gets the help that they need, and no one is never held accountable. But the constituents in this community are always held accountable. If your grass is too high, you get a ticket, you gotta go pay it. Now, this new ordinance that he did with this gun situation, I think it's bogus and it's BS. I was in court on Friday and the lady had to pay $190 when her car was broken into in her driveway and her firearm was stolen. Why would you put an ordinance like that to hurt the working class people if you really care for this community?